Hello everybody, Dippers here, back with another video. Today we are doing a Fnaf 1 showcase from it's a collab with Decent Customs and Games, so I'll link them in the description. So for this showcase we have 2 Freddy Fazbears, 3 Bonnie the Bunnies, 1 Chica, and 1 Foxy. You have seen Foxy before on my older channel, and this Freddy's brand new. This bunny's really old. This bunny's decently new. This one's really new. This one's really new. So yeah, the collab figures are new. Just like these two, like the ones before, like the really good sculpted ones are like, mine, but like the sculpted ones like from Decent, I just repainted them and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, sorry about the bad lighting, but like you have to deal with it for now. So this Freddy is completely sculpted by Decent Customs and Games, except for this part of the torso, where it's the stomach area. But everything else is sculpted by Decent Customs. I just sculpted the belly, and I re-glued on the bow tie. I repainted him. Wait, no, actually I didn't repaint him brown. I actually used the same brown as Decent Customs. His head, on the other hand, I completely painted it except for the top hat. I painted on the eyes and stuff to give that animatronic feel of his skin brighten up a bit. And I did give it a wash for his teeth. Kind of try to make, white in his teeth, but that backfired, so I didn't bother messing it up even more. Painted the territorial beige for his stomach and inner ears. And yeah, he's a really simple figure, actually. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, here's my Freddy Fazbear that I completely sculpted. And he is posable, I think. Just like need to move the legs a little bit and he should be posable. Yeah, I should use like base of, colored legs. Brown colored legs. But his arms are posable. I'm pretty sure. Okay, never mind, I'm not gonna risk it. So his torso is sculpted, his arms are sculpted, his legs are sculpted. Everything's hand painted, his head is sculpted too. Painted his possessed eyes to give it more, texture and stuff. More like variety, so like I have one that's average Freddy and one that's possessed Freddy. Painted on and sculpted on the bow tie in black. Painted in melted chocolate. The brown, dark brown. Painted his torso with light mocha, his muzzle with light mocha, and inner ears with my light mocha. Painted on his eyebrows, his teeth in white. I think I painted inside the mouth. I really don't remember. And let's see, yeah, it's black in there. Yeah, all I forgot to do was his freckles, but I'm not gonna go over this again. But like, I forgot most of the Freddy's freckles except for that one that I showed earlier. So yeah, let's move on to Bonnie. Guys, so here is Decent Customs Bonnie that we collabed with, like from Freddy, Chica. Like we collabed to make these. So like, he supplied the arms, the torso, and the legs for Bonnie, and the head. And I just repainted it because originally it was too dark of a violet. So I repainted it petunia purple and it looks awesome, honestly, in my opinion. Painted a red bow tie, his purple stomach. Alright, so Bonnie here, last part of him is like his eyes. I gave him his in-game trailer eyes. Like rubber red, just the red pupils. Also, I, gave him a wash with it, like I did with Freddy. Just like I did it. I just didn't do white teeth, honestly, on the bottom row. Bonnie was always my favorite character. And, I painted his, indent in the muzzle. Same with Freddy, I forgot to mention that. I painted his nose in black. So, yeah. Nothing on the back like all my figures. And collab figures, nothing on the back. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next one we have here is my original Bonnie. Well, one of the originals. So this one's really bad in my opinion. I completely sculpted and painted this like back in 2015 or 16. So his arms are really loose. So I had to, keep doing that. I didn't even try with the arms, honestly. I just gave him like, rolls of clay and just like plopped them on instead of my new technique for like, not my new technique, but like, decent idea about like I've been using it a lot because it works really effectively, honestly. But yeah, this Bonnie is just really bad. The head is sculpted by me, the arms are sculpted by me, and all the same colors as this Bonnie, except this is in lavender instead of petunia purple. So yeah, so let's move on to the next one. What we have is the AR Bonnie. It's just like, it's really simple actually. I try to revamp this one and make it better, but I think I made the head too smushed. So I'm probably gonna have to redo this, but like from this angle looks good because you can barely tell, honestly. But if you look from it from the side, it looks like it's partially smushed too much. So his ears are sculpted, his head sculpted, his torso is sculpted, his legs are sculpted, his arms are sculpted. Painted the bow tie in flag red or red apple barrel paint. Painted the eyes in gloss red and gloss black. Painted nose in black. He painted his inner mouth, I think. I painted in the inner mouth. Painted on the teeth. Yeah, nothing on the back like always. Let's move on to Chica. Alright, for Chica here, everything was supplied by Decent Customs and Games except for her torso. I had to completely sculpt that and paint that. But he already had this almost painted except for the head and the legs. And I didn't bother painting the back because, it's really difficult with yellow paint. Yellow paint is so difficult to work with. So starting off with the figure, Decent sculpted her arms and her legs. I sculpted her torso and her bib. I painted on Let's Eat. Painted on her eyes to give it her jump scare eyes, if this will show better. Her jump scare eyes where it's really derpy. And I painted on her bottom rows of teeth. This is probably by far my best custom. Well, my best collab figure. Honestly. One of them. So yeah. Let's move on to Foxy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I did paint on her toes with black and white. So yeah, let's move on to Foxy. Last figure, Foxy. I didn't do the one with the collab with Decent Customs and Games with Foxy, honestly, because like Toxic Foxy came out during the same time, so like I have to redo that one, repaint them, and all that stuff. Mainly the torso and legs. Or just torso. Okay, whatever. So his head was completely sculpted out of super sculpting and a little bit of green stuff for the lower jaw. His body is just yellow arms and gray hands. Yeah, I meant red arms and gray hands. His torso is a red torso, just sanded down and with the endoskeleton painted on and the ribs painted on too. And with his legs, I cut them in half and put on the endoskeleton legs or the skeleton legs. Painted them gunmetal gray to give him a Foxy design. And yeah, he's a really simple figure. I'm not gonna go too much into detail with the head. I just like sculpted on his eye patch going up, not down. His tufted hair is sculpted. His ears are sculpted. His like cheekbones are sculpted. And yeah, that's basically it for Foxy. Let's move on to conclusion of this video. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Happy anniversary, Fnaf. You're 6 years old now, Fnaf. Dang, it's hard to, seeming so old, saying out without seeming so old. Sorry. So happy anniversary, Fnaf. I really hope that there's more games to come. And yeah. And more new characters. And yeah, not skins. Bye.